Alright, we're still looking, but on our way out. But I think that might be something right there. Let's see if I can get zoomed in on it. Let's see. Let me get out of this sunlight. It'd be nice if it was. Let's see if I can get focused here.
It's gonna be something.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one. Man, we walked right by here. Ooh, let me get it on here. I'm right here on the creek and there's it off. Oh. It's kind of got a little bit of a bend, that way they can shoot those bucks that are on the other side of the tree. Well, heck yeah. I'll take that one and get a better look at it. Well, good. I'm glad we come out here with a whole one. I'll take a broke every day, but, you know, whole ones are good. Alright. As always, thanks for watching, y'all. Alright, we made it home. It was good to get out with little brother Sean and shoot the bull for a little bit and hunt for some rocks. I hate it that he didn't find any. But, you know, if you leave them on the ground, Sean, I'm going to pick them up. If he wanted them, you should have grabbed them. Anyway, I don't find them too many whole stem points. Most of them are broke, and this one is right there in that group. That's a shame, too. That would have been a good one. Most of what we do come home with that are whole are just like this one. I'm not sure if that's a Morrow Mountain, but it looks a lot like one. It's been resharpened down both sides on the same face, so it kind of gives it that funky look. And it's got this little, I'm not sure if it's a notch or a nick, but that is a really good example of what we find. And I'm glad I hit film on the camera and filmed it, because I really wasn't sure if it was going to be a whole point or not. So that one was cool to see coming out of the ground. And then, you know I'm always piddling around with the quartz, and I was trying to make one of those triple notched West Coast style. You know, they have a lot of those obsidian ones that look like this, and this one's a vein quartz one that I made. Turned out pretty good. It's kind of like Great Basin Man's area, that out there, Colorado, Oregon. That style. Looks good. I like them. And if you're interested, we did that before where I did the drawing. People put their comment at the bottom saying that they were interested in them. If you're interested in these, put a comment at the bottom saying so, and we'll try to put everybody's name in a hat, and we'll do a little drawing in a few days, and I'll send those to you free of charge. And then, you know, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know I love three things about artifacts: quartz, Daltons, and Yefkins. And I made this one. This one is not getting sent out to anybody. This is a keeper. The material, when I first seen it, I was like, oh, I gotta make a Yadkin out of this one. This stuff is just gorgeous. I'm trying to get it on here so you can see it. Pretty material. And like quartz, see that crack in there? Yep, it tried to be smaller on me, but somehow or another I made it through without that tip breaking. Quartz is just horrible about breaking, especially when you think you've got something coming out that's going to be really good, and then that tip will break off and you lose a ½ inch. So I was really impressed with myself on that one. I did really good and proud of that one. And then I made this one. Looks like a Snyder's point, and it's pretty thin for quartz, to be honest with you. It's one of the thinner ones that I've made, definitely probably the thinnest one that's actually that wide. And the material on this one, just the same, is just gorgeous. It's that vein quartz. The sun isn't out, but I guess you can kind of see just how pretty that stuff is. Same with this one, is the same way. So yeah, if you're interested in those three right there, like I said, leave a comment, and in a few days Terry and I will come out here and we'll draw names. And that's just to say thanks, y'all, for watching. We really do appreciate you checking out our videos, and you know, whether you leave a comment or not, it's cool to know that folks are out there and interested. I know we don't find a lot of 6-inch killer, you know, points that are amazingly well made. We find a lot of crudy quartz ones, but we love them. nevertheless. So, yep. Thanks again, as always, for watching, of course, and for your comments in advance.